I doing today? So let's go straight to the business. Okay. We don't have lights. I'm sweating. Yeah. So first thing first, let me start with my name. So you guys can know who is talking. So if you're watching me for the first time, so you guys have to know my name. So first thing first, my name is Shoyinka Oluwadamilare. My name is Shoyinka Oluwadamilare. So I was born and brought up in Ogun State. You know, Ọmọ Ẹ̀gbá ni mí, Ọmọ Ẹ̀gbá Lísàbí, Agbọ̀ngbàkàlà. So I'm a cultured person. I love my culture. I love my tribe. I love my country. I love Africa. That's a motherland. So today we'll be talking about a lot of stuff, like starting from when I started my journey into being a filmmaker and the level I am right now and where I'm still going to. So we're going to have a brief discussion about the journey. So far, so good. It has been good. It has not been easy. All the way from ABK City to Lasgidi, to be somebody in life, just to get it right, just to know your path in life, to know who you want to become, to know where you're going to for you to be able to feel yourself and express yourself. That's the mission, that's the journey. And here we are in Lagos. Let's get it. And now I've told you guys about my real name, so now let me tell you guys about my brand. I'm a filmmaker and my brand name is Kadon Films. Kadon Films. So you can search me on any social media, your TikTok, your Snap, your WhatsApp, Facebook, Instagram, X, anywhere, YouTube. Just search Kadon Films. So let me ask you guys one question. Let me ask you guys one question. So who can tell me the meaning of Kadan? Because I know you guys will be wondering, like, what is the meaning of Kadan? But your name is Damilare Shoyinka now. So what is the meaning of Kadan? Kadan Films, yes. Kadan Films. Like, what is the meaning of Kadan? Who can tell me? What's the meaning of Kadan? Oh, yeah. Meaning of Kadan, yes. So who can tell me the meaning of Kadan? Yes. Meaning of Kadan. So actually, I'm going to tell you guys because I'm still going to ask this question later again in future. So if you watch this video, you are lucky. So you're going to know the meaning. So you might be the one to win the prize later. So the meaning of Kadan is Kadhan. Kadhan. Meaning, know all day as a night. Kadhan. Know all day as a night. There is no beginning without ending. There is no up without down. There's no left without right. You know. So no matter what that has beginning has to have an ending. So that's the meaning of Kadan. Know all night as a day. So before the night, there was a day. You get. So no matter what you're going through, just don't worry. After the night, there will be a day. You get so no all day has a night. It's like a proverb, It's like a metaphor. It's like a poetry. No all day as a night. That's Kadhan. Kadan Films. And Kadan Films is a young, fast rising director from Africa in general, deep in African culture, projecting more of stories about Africa and interpreting artistry message through African projection. So that's one of our mission. And our motto is where idea becomes cinema. Kadon Films. That's our motto. Where idea becomes cinema. You get it? So we are proceeding. So okay. So so far so good. Do anybody have any question before we move to the next stage, the next level? So you guys are getting to know me for the first time. So if you want to ask me any question, just let me know. Ask me any question. So Kadam Films is a production company that produce anything film, you know, documentary, music video, films, name it, whatever. Anything that has to do with filming. Yes, we are involved. You can contact us. So how the journey started? Ah, how the journey started. It was not easy actually. So it was not easy. I remember the journey started during Corona time, coronavirus. That was when I started the journey into filmmaking. So my boss, big shout out to my boss, my mentor, number one, the one and only Sam's Visual. You guys might know about Sam's Visual. You guys should know. You guys should know him now. Sam's Visual is one of the hardest working director the industry has ever produced. And he's outstanding. He has shot with nice. Have you heard this nice song? Today in a Friday, thank God it's Friday. So many many songs. He has shot for Lil Cash and Naira Marley, for Daniels, Honor One, Ege, Me and You. So it's shot by Sam Zisho. Many more, many more, many more, many more, many more like that. Ortega, Cabex, you know. So that's my boss. So the journey started in 2020, I guess, right? I don't know. 2020 or 2019 during coronavirus. So that was when the journey started. And then it started with skits. So actually, when I started this journey, I don't really have the full knowledge of where I'm going or what exactly I want. But I just want to start. So when I got there, I now find out that there was a lot of departments. We have the one going to the field, the director, the DOP, the sound man, you know, and we have the editing part, the editor, the post production part. Sorry, the editor, the effects guy, and every other thing. So when I got there, I was like, okay, let me start with editing because I think I love to stay at home. I don't love going out actually. So I was like, okay, let me start with editing. So I started editing then. So I started with um skits. Then Sam Zusha used to shoot skits for Macaroni, Shaggy, Lawyer Kunle, um Timi Agbaji, all of them were into skits then. So Sam Zusha was the one shooting skits for them then. I don't know if you know. So I was the one editing all those videos. So when it goes to field and comes back, pass me the hard drive, and I sit on my laptop and try to do some editing. So that how I started learning. You'll be editing, I'll be editing, ask questions, you observe me, time to time, started getting it right. So I used to stay at home most times just to edit. So I was just locked in. So I think I did it for like a year. I did it for like a year, yes. I edited for like a year. I was so scared of going outside. I was scared of camera. I don't want to carry camera. I'm scared of it. I don't know how to, I'm new to it, so I'm shy. I was like, let me sit down with editing. Let me just focus on editing. I don't want to be handling camera. I don't want to be a DOP. I want to be an editor. Let me just cause it's because I'm scared of it. I don't want to do it at first. But uh, after editing for like a year, like I have enough experience. Like I was like, okay. So I started going out to the field, like, okay, I want to go to shoot. So let me go with you guys. We'll go together, we'll come together, and we'll edit together. So I started following them to location for shoot. So I started trying to look. So I started having more experience about location. Yes, like when you're on the field, like when you're shooting. I started having more experience about it, how the DOP operates, how the director operates, how everything is being coordinated and organized. I started observing everything. So I started looking, okay, wow, wow, wow. At first, the kind of person I am, right? I'm a deep thinker. I think a lot. So I think it helps me in my career and as an editor, it helps me a lot because imagine I'm not there with them when they are shooting and I used to edit all these videos and it will come out so perfect and so good. So now I'm on set, I can see everything, the way how they plan it, they organize it and execute it. So I was like, okay, now I need to change my style because now I can now see the clearer picture of how everything is being made. But before I was just given the hard drive and I was still okay, and they will make some explanation and I'll sit down and I will do the editing with my own inner something as well, join everything together just to bring something good out of it. And I always get it right. So now after having the experience of the going to the location, it was interesting because at the point there was a day Sam Vishal was like, Kadan. I was like, I'm here. Yeah, take the camera. You are shooting for us today. And we are shooting skits on that day. I think we are shooting a skit for Adam's Effect. Yes, you guys will know him. He used to do the stunts for Yoruba movie people. He do stunts and he build props as well. Adam's Effect. So we are shooting the skit for him that day. So my boss was like, "Oh yeah, Kadan, come and try something." I was very scared. Like I want to jump out of my body. I was scared. I was very scared. Oh my god, I can still remember. Ah, I was very scared. Like, but despite all the panic and the fear and everything, I still have that courage to push forward and hold the camera. And Sam was like, my boss was like, calm yourself. There's nothing there. You can do it. Let's do it together. And he guided me, and put me through. And I handle the camera and I have my shot. And for the first time, I did my thing, I tried my best. It was actually a nice experience because I can't forget it today. And I actually edited the video as well. So it was a full experience for me. It was a full experience for me. So the journey has not been easy. It has not been easy. It has not been easy. So from there, we keep moving. We keep moving. We keep moving. Actually, there's a lot that interests me about filmmaking. You know, there's a lot that interests me about filmmaking. The first thing is how the director come up with the idea of the whole concept. Where did he get it from? Where did he tap it from? Like I always try to, because there are some films that you watch. Let me use the word film because anything you can watch, I will call it film as a filmmaker. That's my field. So if you're watching a documentary, if you're watching a music video, if you're watching a movie, there's somebody behind it that first have the idea. So this person is tapping it from somewhere. This idea comes from somewhere. So that's the first thing that first amused me about creating. Like when it comes to directing and all this filmmaking of stuff, like the first thing first, how do you guys come up with this idea? How do you tap this knowledge? Where do you tap it from? You know, the second thing is how you assemble everybody. You know, what how if you ever try to go to a film set or a music video location or anything, and you see the gathering, like you see the crowd, the crew, the extras, you know, the actors, and everybody. Like I used to be like, how 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 come? Like I used to be like, how did you guys like? How did you all these things like that used to amuse me. That's the second part of it. So the last part of it is the post production part, like where you now see the whole thing after being done to a story, being merged together, like the final result, like it looks like magic. Like you'll be like you like how like it will get to you like you at a point to get to you like you won't remember like it is a movie or it is a film or something like it will get to you like you'll be like how the magic, the effect, the everything, the post-production aspects, like how it looks like so these are the 30 things that used to amuse me. Like I would be like how are they doing it? So this makes me to read a lot about filmmaking. I read about filmmaking, about directors, about how everything is being done. And so I try to take my time while I keep doing my thing. So after many years of learning, you know, I met this my brother Olimani, you know. So if you are just joining us, so this is just a to let you know who Kadam Fame is. I'm telling you my story, how it started, and here we are right now, 2026, and we're still here doing our thing. So it's just a brief story about the journey of Kadam Films, how it started, you know, and to where we are right now. So I met this guy. It's not a guy. It's like my brother, Olimani. Olimani is a creative director, a VFX editor, and a video editor. So he works with Clarence Peter. So I used to message him on Instagram. We used to chat, and he lost my job. We used to chat. We used to rub minds. So I think I was in my room that day. He just text me. Like I just got his text on Instagram. Like, are you interested? Like, Clarence Peter wants to recruit new editors. Like, are you interested? I was like, what am I doing? I'm interested. It's Clarence Peter, mentor. Clarence Peter is a is a mentor, a father, a legend in the game. Even when we're still small, when we're still very small, Clarence Peter Agbawu, Tikpe. So I was like, I'm interested though. So that's how through Olimani, that's how I was able to be one of Clarence Peter in-house editor, you know. So that was how I started learning more and more and more and more. So I was privileged to be one of Clarence Peter in-house editor. I was privileged, and I'm glad to date. I'm glad, and I'm very happy. I'm glad and I'm very happy. So um I remember I remember when I got there, because actually, let me tell you one thing. As a filmmaker, and in anything you want to go into, like whatever career you're choosing, whatever mission you want to embark on, I want you to know one thing. It is right for you not to figure everything out at first. When I started, I only have laptop. Even my laptop is a very it's not strong like that. It's just a very low laptop that I can just do little things like that. And our softwares and programs and everything is heavy something, But I still manage to, to still learn and achieve a lot with Sound Visual then without my laptop. So when I got to class, Peter said, I was like, so I was told that this my laptop cannot do anything, you know, it cannot do anything. My other colleagues that are there, because then he gave us like we are three in-house editor that they want to recruit. Class want to recruit us. Then we are three. So my guys were there with their badass laptop. Everywhere was good. So I was like, my laptop is not good, but I was still there. So when our first meeting with Clarence Peter was like, we entered the we entered his office. So he played some videos for us, played different kind of videos for us. And first thing he mentioned was that for you to be able to work with me, you have to learn how to do effects. If you are not doing it before, like you need to start preparing your mind that you are going to be doing effects. And when I was editing then, my laptop, I can't even install After Effects on my laptop. So I don't know. I'm not a fan of After Effects like that. So I just deal with Premiere Pro, because my laptop can still work perfectly with Premiere Pro. So I just I was just working on my Premiere Pro then. So when I got to Clarence Peter's side, I was like, hey, Wahala. But mind you, Clarence Peter, he has editor's room. So editor's room have lot of laptops, enough laptops for us. 247 electricity, 247 internet, mad laptops, like MacBooks. Like I open my down like this, and all the software you need is on it. After Effects, Premiere Pro, I don't even know anything you want. Anything. There is internet, there's lights 247. So it was like I was like, yes, this is the real deal. So after addressing all of us and everything, so we went back to the editor's room. So I met my guys. I will never forget my guys. Before we left there, it was a beautiful memories. Beautiful moments together. The memories we shared. The love, the experience. It was everlasting. You know. So my guys, I don't know if you guys will know them because they are badass. Whatever they are doing, they are badass guys. They are badass guys. So I'll still tell you about them. You guys will know them. Don't worry. So the journey was very smooth. Thank God. So when I got there, so we started going to deeper into many things, started. And I'm new to this environment, and I want to start unlocking new things in me, because it's a new place, it's a new environment. So, and I'm ready for the challenge, I'm ready for any challenge that's coming from me. So at first we are given a test. We are given a test to do one effect. So we all downloaded a I still remember everything actually. I still remember everything actually. So we are told to go download any statue that we like. So everybody downloaded it. So we now went downstairs to the studios to snap ourselves with camera. So we snap ourselves, me and my guys. So we now went back to the studio, started editing. So Classmaster told us that those statues that we are going to put our face in those statues. And he said one thing that really motivates me, that I love about Clarence Peter. Clarence Peter is the kind of person that he just wants you to deliver. Like, he just wants you to deliver. He doesn't care how you do it, which way you pass. Abi, he doesn't care. Just get it done and make it perfect. That's all he wants. That's all he wants. So that one, like I was like, it was like a big motivation for me. Like, definitely you can do it. So getting back to the editing studio, started working. So I was new to the software. I don't used to use it like that. So I started asking questions from my guys and Olimani. So they guide me, they put me through. So actually, what we're doing is we keep on doing it. So after some hours, we are done. So I was the last person to finish his own. So I was the last person to finish my test, because I'm not as fast as my other colleagues, and I'm not that I'm not familiar with the software like that, because this life, you don't have to figure everything out at first. That's what I'm trying to tell you guys. So it's not like you have to know it everything at first. Don't worry. However you want to do it, just show up with courage and confidence and go there and do it. So I was there after the whole thing. So my other colleagues was like, Kadan, and you said you don't used to use After Effects very well. How come your own editing was perfect like this? I was like, waiting perfect. Are you guys kidding me? So it was like, it was perfect now. Like, it was perfect. Ah, I was like, okay, if you guys said so. So by the time our supervisor is checking it out, who is our supervisor? That's Olimani. That's Olimani. You guys can see I'm sweating. You guys can see I'm sweating. There's no light. You don't have light. You don't have light. That's why. That's why I'm sweating. So Olimani was like, Kadan, but you said you don't know how to use After Effects now. I said yes. He said, but you did well. I said, really? He said, yes, you did well. Like, you tried a lot. I was like, wow, really? Did you guys mean it? So I was proud of myself. So since then, I never doubted myself again, because I actually did it like someone that already knew about the software. So I was not like, now imagine, like, I was not in my head. I was not like, oh my god, what if I have all the opportunity? Like, I have the support and the opportunity. Definitely, I can do anything. Like, there's still a lot in me that I can do. Like, there's still a lot I can express. So I was so happy. So our first my first job with Clarence Peter. My first job ever with him was Basket Mouth featuring Wandeko. So Basket Mouth featuring Wandeko. Um, we did it in this Pan African University. If you're going to Ekpe side, that's where we did our shoot. If I can remember very clearly. So we, I, I am the DIT on the set. I'm the No, I'm not the DIT. I'm the playback. Yes, I'm the playback on the set. I was the one in charge of playback. Playback role. Play the music. So as a playback on the set, I was my assignment is to play when the director says play. So he gave me instructions and guidelines to follow on set because I'll be working alongside with the director, with the DOP. So as a playback artist, so there's this thing you have to know because those are part of things I learned from my experience. So if then we are shooting a music video, so as the playback on set, I will do my assignments by from the very first 0 seconds of the song to where the intros end. So I write if the intros end at 22 seconds. So I'll write 1 seconds to 22 seconds. I will write in front of it intro. You get it? So from the first verse to the end, I will mark the seconds out too and write it out. So when the director said playback intro, so I already know where to play. When the director said playback first verse, I already know those seconds. I'll just drag it to those seconds and play it exactly from where the directors want to get. So when the director said playback outro, so I already know where I'm going to. So instantly, pew, I don't go there, play them. Because I've mastered those seconds. Not that I will now be searching for where intro started or where this first verse started or something. So and it was smooth. So the video was successful. It was awesome. It was amazing because I had a lot of experience. I also met Wandeko on set, and the set was fine. It was lovely. The models on set, the dancers, this dancers' outfit was so colorful. You know, everything was well organized. It was well structured. It was sweet. But after more than I can't remember, like I can't remember the hours, but I think we left there at night, and we got there as early as around 8 o'clock or 9, I guess, because it's a very far journey. We left Omoli very early, so I think we got there around 8. So before we check in and go inside and do everything and set up everything like 9. But at the end of the day, we wrap off the whole shoot around. We wrap up the whole shoot around maybe is it not 9, 10 o'clock. I was very tired. Like I was exhausted. Like I was very, very tired. So me and my guys, I want to do the VFX, and Olimani is going to be the one to supervise us. So they give us our part. Okay, Kadan, this is your part. Adeogo, this is your part. Jesse, this is your part. So they gave us our mission, different mission, to go and execute. So and we did it. I did my part. Everybody participated, and it was amazing. It was fun. We all did well. So that was where I started my journey into After Effects and started doing effects. So I started unlocking many things. So it was a beautiful experience. It was a beautiful journey. It was a beautiful journey. It was a beautiful journey. So after I think 3 months and some, I think 3 months and some days, is it 3 months or 4 months? Remind me. So Clarence Peter traveling outside the country. And so he said he's going to come back. He's going to call us soon as he come back. So we asked everybody to go up the studio. Since Clarence is not around and no job at hand, no job to do, so we have to excuse the studio till he comes back. Then we resume back. So that's how we are discharged. And after boss came back, we are not called again. So thank God for the experience at the journey and everything. It has been a growth and an advantage for me. I really appreciate it so much. So going back into the world, to continue the journey, to make Clarence Peter proud, to make Sam Zusha proud, to make myself proud, to make my family proud, to make everyone that know Kadan proud. So I need to continue the journey. No stopping, no giving up, no backing down. Never, never. We are never backing down. You know, people. So yeah, my people. So thank God for the thank God for the journey. Thank God for the experience. Thank God. So that's my journey. Let me just stop there. So we'll continue from there next time. So that's a brief story about who Kadam Films is, how I started. That's like that's just like out of 100% of the story to this certain level that I am right now. That's just like 40% of it. So I don't want to give you guys all the full, because I'm still gonna come to live again, still gonna talk about it again. So you guys are still gonna ask questions, We're still gonna have more discussions after discussion after discussion. So we're still gonna talk about what is filmmaking itself, filmmaking. What is filmmaking, We're still gonna talk about many things, how to work with zero budget, how to work with what you have, We're still gonna talk about many things, how to use your failure as your fuel, you know, let your failure, let it fuel you, It's part of filmmaking. It's part of our slogan. Let your failure fuel you, So a lot of stuff to discuss about. So you're just getting started, one after the other, 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 one after the other. Yeah. So we're still gonna have a lot of discussion, So we're still gonna have a lot, step by step, step by step, step by step. So let me tell you guys one story. Let me tell you guys one story. One of my experience as a filmmaker. So one of my experience as a filmmaker was never give up. Never. Don't you ever try to give up, okay? Don't you ever try to give up. Hmm. Filmmaking taught me this. So we are on set on that day, This was my experience with Sam's Visual. Much respect, my boss. So we on set that day. We got to location around 7 o'clock in the morning. So everybody's ready. The makeup is on set, the dancer is on set, extras are on set, extras are on set, set design is on set. The equipment, everybody don't assemble. So we don't did there. So we are expecting the artist to come so we can start our shoot. So the location, you already paid for the location. It's a very big location, very big place. So we paid for it, we secured the place already. So we are expecting the artist to come so that we can start the shoot. So when I said don't give up, I know what I'm saying. So this is one of the lesson I learned from this journey as a filmmaker. So and this is one of the lessons I'm going to do. One of the story I'm going to tell you guys is not like a story, it's like an experience for me. And it makes me to realize that in filmmaking, you don't have to give up. No matter what the situation is, you are when you're in that career, in that field, like filmmaking, like no matter what the situation you're facing or the challenges you're facing, you don't have to give up. So that day we are on set. So we waited for the artist. Okay, the artist is coming, 10 o'clock. Okay. He said it's coming. Like trying to prepare, he's coming. Okay, we waited for him again. Before we know it, it is 6 o'clock in the evening. And we are all on set. Waiting, 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 waiting for the artist. And we've make a lot of provision and preparation. We've spent a lot of money and time to prepare all the stuffs. So around to nine, around to 9 in the night, the artist showed up. Yes, the artist showed up. It was like, I'm very sorry, guys. I'm very sorry. I'm trying to do one or two. My hair, split my this, that. Everybody's angry. Everybody's angry. Everybody's upset. We've been there since 7 o'clock in the morning. Come on. But it was like, I'm very sorry. I'm very sorry. This happened. This happened. This happened. This happened. So okay, what do we do? Go. What do we do? What do we do? What do we do? Where do we go from here? So it was like the artist was like, we are going to shoot. That we can't go home. That we have to shoot overnight. That we can't just go home like that. That we have to shoot. And in my head, because the artist came late, I was like, we are not going to shoot today again. We are going home. I was like, we cannot do anything again today. We are going home. Like, at least the artist make the payments for everything. And he knows he's at fault for not coming. So I was like in my head, like, we cannot do anything today again. Because normally our shoot is not night. The concept is not night, it's day. So, but my boss, Sam Zusha, was like, okay, because the artist insisted that we must achieve this night. We must shoot. I can't just waste you guys time like that. We need to do something. I can't believe that we started making preparation for lights. My boss may call. We call Next Thought and Abazi for lights, and it was delivered in no time. Got Jen, light it up, set up, makeup started working, model get undressed, extras get dressing. We improvised the concept from day to night. Everything happened in a blink of an eye. That's when I said, don't give up and trust your energy. Don't give up and trust your energy. So at the end of the day, we were able to achieve, and we shoot overnight. We wrap off around 4 a.m. in the morning, and we all went home. I can't believe it. I swear to God. I can't believe that. I swear to God. I swear to God. I swear. You guys can go and watch the video. The video is on YouTube. Search for the video is amazing. After after we finished the video around 4 o'clock. So do you know initially the whole idea of the video and the concept is not for night, it's for day. So my boss Sam Zusha was like, okay, now we have to the next morning we have to achieve the day shoot. Oh my god, hope you guys are enjoying this story. So it was like we have to achieve that day shot. The day shot, we have to achieve it the next day. So we are going nowhere. So we are going nowhere. No nowhere. So we have to just relax and pack up and everybody get some sleep. Anyhow you want to sleep, find one chair, sit down there, sleep. If na car you want, side car you want sleep. Try and manage yourself. So get some rest because the next morning we continue. Let's shoot. Sam Zisha, thanks for the energy and inspiration. One love, boss. Because it was a massive experience. The experience was crazy. So the next morning we achieve our shoots. We achieve our shots, and everything was sweet, perfect. The video. I want you guys to go and watch that video I'm talking about, too, and I'll tell you the artist name. His name is Roti Cash. Go and search the video, my brother. You will love that video. I'm inside that video. I'm the warder. I'm the warder in the video. Go and watch the video. Roti Cash. Roti Cash. The title is My Brother. My Brother. Yes, that's the title. So you guys should go and watch it. You will love it. So that was one of my experience that I really love so much that whenever I'm on set or anything is going on, I always have this spirit and energy in me like, don't give up. Don't give up. Don't give up. Don't you give up. Don't you ever give up. Yeah. So I'm not giving up. No, 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 no. If you think I'm going to give up on my career or my life, never. It's never gonna happen. Kadam Films is here to stay forever. Kadam Films is a legacy in motion. It's not stopping anytime soon. And it's going to be continued forever and ever. Kadam Films production. Get familiar, my people. We are taking over the world. From ABK to Lasgiri. From Lasgiri to the world. To the world. We're going global. All over the world. So get familiar. Get familiar. Get familiar with Kadam Films. My people. Get familiar. So, my people. So far, so good. Let me just take you guys back to the whole live video, how we all started. My name is Shane Kadam Larry again. So, I told you guys about my brand, Kadam Films, and how the journey started into filmmaking. How I started from scratch to like 40% of the whole journey, because if I'm to talk about the old stuff, this life won't end anytime soon. We might be here tonight. So I need to. So when next I come back here again, talk about the rest. So I told you guys about my journey from Sam Zisha to Clarence Peter to never giving up, my experience, what encouraged me, like what pushed me, and everything. Like And what amused me about filmmaking, from the idea to the guarding of 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 everything needed to execute it, from the extras to the equipment and every other thing, how they assembled it all, and the post production part, the magic part, how they merge everything together and turn it to something, So we discussed all these things, we discussed everything, and hope you guys have, in one way or the other, you guys have get to know me. You not in full, but at least you know who Karan Fame is, you know who Dam Larry Shenka is, and I've tried to brief you guys a little part of it and how it started and how it's going, just a little, like 40% of it. So we'll still continue, we'll keep doing it, I'll keep showing, I'll keep doing my best, I'll keep unlocking, keep evolving, you know, till I get to that full potential. Till the whole world will celebrate me. Till I feel on top of the world. Yeah. So thank you guys. Thank you so much. Thank you everybody. Thank you for your support. To all my artists, I love you guys. To all my artists from day one, Sotos. I remember when I started this filmmaking, I practiced a lot with Sotos because Sotos is an artist and he's my friend. So yeah, just be back. I'll tell him, okay, come, stand here. Let's shoot like this. Let's shoot like this. I'll use him to practice. I will edit the video. So shout out to Sotos. My day one nigga. I love you, brother. So to Sotos, Lady Echo. I remember then I used to. Then when we rent camera for shoots, so after the shoot we'll return the camera the next day. So before we return it the next day, I will sharply use it to do one or two videos. So I used to do it for Lady Echo too then. Her name is Lady Echo. She's now TT of Lagos. So she's not into fashion, but she's an artist, Lady Echo. So shout out to Lady Echo, shout out to Sotos, shout out to Pizzidoni, my guy. Shout out to Pizzidoni, shout out to Pizzidoni. Shout out to my guys, everybody. Shout out to Extra Pro, that's my brother. Shout out to Sounds Visual. And shout out to my colleagues then when I was Sounds Visual. I still remember everybody. Okpa, shout out to Okpa, shout out to Abdullah, shout out to Alex, first son, Abali's first son. Shout out to Abali's first son. Shout out to we are many then. I'm trying to remember the rest. Shout out to Rainbow Visual. Shout out to Rainbow Visual. Mm. Shout out to Mama J of life. Big shout out to you, man. Big shout out to you. Big shout out to you. Abdullah, Babs. Shout out to you guys. It was wonderful meeting you guys. The experience we shared, the memory, the love, from way back. I believe everybody's fine wherever they are. I wish you good. I wish you success. Everybody. And it's my guys that I met at Clarence Peter side. Adeogo. 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 Adeogo Adeola. You will know him. Search Adeogo. Search Adeogo on Instagram. And the other guy, we are three. Me, Adeogo. I used to call him Kabies, Ori Ade, because his name is Adeola. and I think his son is Adiogo. So I was Adi. I was like, "Ah, BSU or the Adi." So the third guy is Jesse Anobi, my guy. So Jesse shot it. You can search him on Instagram. Jesse shot it. Those are my guys, you know. And shout out to Clarence Peter, legend, mentor, father, everything. I love you so much. I used to call him Almighty CP. In case you come across Clarence Peter page on Instagram or anywhere, and you check the comments and you see Almighty CP, that is me. That is me. You know, that is me. That's why I called him Almighty CP. Because like last year I was privileged to meet his dad. I was very happy. Like you born that legend, legend born legend. You know, Almighty CP. Like despite when I was in studio, then I see him every day. You know, we see every day. We talk time to time, but I still feel like I can't. Like I still feel like I haven't have enough of him. Like I can't contain him. Like he's just too intelligent. You know, it's too much. Like outstanding. CP is outstanding. Like he's a workaholic. Never gets tired. Like it's always inspiring. Like I love him so much, so much. I love him so much. Like CP, wherever you are, I love you. I love you. You inspire me a lot. Inspire me a lot. I love you so much. To my boss, Sam's Visual, I love you too, man. I'm your product. You built me. I love you so much. Thank you for the love, for the lessons, for the experience. You guys are Kadam Films today. You guys build this legacy. Thank you so much. And to my parents, my father, my mother, I thank you. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Thank you. I'm a very shy person. This is my first time. Please, I'm very sorry. Egba what they say. Accept me. Thank you. Big shout out to my mom and dad. You know, I love them so much. I can't exchange them for anything. Especially my dad. You know, I love my dad so much. He's always present. He show up all the time. He's always there. He's always there. It's everything. I love you, daddy. Big shout out to my dad, my mom, you know, my siblings, Ayoban and Anoluapo. Love you guys. I'm doing this for you guys, you know. It's for the family, for the blood, for the family. And Earth is a beautiful place, you know. It's one of my favorite quotes. Earth is a beautiful place to be because I believe, yeah, it's a school and we're on a mission here, you know. And after that, we're going to continue the journey because death is like another stage of existence to me. So for everyone I've come across on my journey here on Earth, I love you guys. It's so nice to be on Earth at the same time with you guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you so much. I love you guys. Love you guys. Love you guys. Thank you. So till next time. So next time we see, you know, still your boy Kedan Films. Call me Kedan Films. Kadhan. Kedan Films. And my name, my birth My birth name. My birth name is Damilare Shoyinka. Thank you guys. Thank you.